So the bead still goes on, and Cher is keeping good social distancing. There's stories behind these dresses, and Bob here is the reason that we have these dresses here. And I would like him to talk not only about maybe how some of these dresses were made, and a little bit about Bob Mackey, who made them, but also just, just talk about them, explain them a little bit, because they're beautiful dresses. They were worn by Cher in over multiple years, and this is just part of a small part of one man's collection.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to have been able to enlist the assistance of a private collector to share some of his collection, and these are all authentic Cher gowns. You can see them on the video clips that she wore on TV shows, on concerts, and award events. And Cher and Bob Mackey go together like peanut butter and jelly. You see one, you see the other. He helped create this iconic look of Cher with these incredibly designed and beaded dresses. This first one, this orange one, she wore several times on TV, sometimes with the jacket and sometimes without. It's really a lame fabric, orange and gold lame fabric with the beading work done on a velvet bandeau and a velvet waistband. Again, classically Cher. Now this particular dress on the videos of the TV show doesn't really show too much of the detail. It looks, actually on the TV, it looks like black and white, but it's actually a deep blue with a printed phoenix design on it that has been beaded. Now at the time she wore this dress, she was actually 4 months pregnant. And it's still amazing that the dress is still in the iconic shape of Cher. It's beautifully done. And again, most of the bead work on these dresses were done with the same tambour method because it's faster than needle and thread. Probably would have been completed by a whole small army of beaders, but in many cases they had to do that very quickly because from one week to the next, when the show goes up, the dress has got to be ready. This one is by far my favorite dress. Has a matching turban with a very long, scarf that's attached to the turban as well. It's incredibly simple design in terms of the patterning. It has just a simple closure at the center front, and it has a batwing sleeve, but it's that lime green and black combination of sheer fabric and the bugle beads that just make it amazing. It's clear that she couldn't move much in it because on the TV clips, she just stands there. She just moves her upper body, her shoulders a little bit, and then in another clip, she's just sort of perched on a chair. And that's all she did in it. But it just was a spectacular piece of work. And one of the things that I can tell from the way the beads are arranged on the dress, that they're very closely compacted together, that's an indication that had to be done by hand. That's not something that can be done by machine. When beads are spaced out with space between rows of beads, it was probably done by a cornely embroidery machine. But this is definitely handwork. Quite a stunning piece. And then the other Phoenix dress, well, if you can call it that, again combines the tambour beading with probably some machine work, because the background of the dress, initially when I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's missing beads here and there, but it actually isn't. When you stand back from it, the spaces where there are no beads creates a pattern in the background that is very subtle, but when the light hits it, you can see that it makes it almost like speckles where there's no beads, and it was not random, it was very carefully planned. The phoenix begins at the shoulder, part of the wing and the tail. It extends down onto the skirt part, and then the basis of it, or the body of it, is part of the jacket that was worn over it. Incredible design, and the craftsmanship in this work and in the others is just spectacular. But again, it points out the fact that because of Cher, beading made a little bit of a renaissance in the 70s and 80s because of her concert tours and her TV show. That there wasn't much of it before then, after the 20s, and then it had a rebirth with her. And now everyone thinks of Cher and either beads and feathers. That's the iconic look. And these pieces and others will be part of a larger exhibit planned for the Fashion History Museum in Cambridge, Ontario in 2021, which I'm very excited to see the others that are part of this personal private collection.